Fivio Foreign's Twitter page basically tweets out, "I'm innocent, and my neighbor, they're jerks." Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then.
Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama, it may be bigger than you, and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?
BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Yeah. So, apparently, Fivio Foreign's account, not his accountant, so let me just be clear on that. His account, his Twitter account, has tweeted out basically some of his thoughts pertaining to the situation in which he currently finds himself in. But before I read off those tweets, I want to read what his baby mama, the lady that this whole entire situation is basically revolving around currently, what she had to say in regards to him being arrested. Jasmine is her name. She writes, "Thank you all so much for your kind words, but I would like to clarify a few things. I did not call the police on Fivio. I did not press charges, and I do not want the father of my children in jail. A situation happened in our home and a nosy neighbor called the police. The police who pressed charges, and in time Fivio will be relieved of all charges. Thank you for respecting our privacy at this time." Okay, so I love you, Jasmine, but this is what I do for a living, so we gonna talk about it. That's one. I don't even know Jasmine, but I'm pretty sure she's a wonderful young lady. At least I'm hoping. We need more wonderful young ladies out there in this world. Anyway, one, she's standing by her man, so that's commendable. We've seen, and I'm not going to call out no names because this isn't shade, but we've seen in the previous times there's been celebrities that have gotten in trouble with the law or whatever it might be, that individuals who they have been in relationships with or were in relationships with currently at that moment, or maybe just had children together, have turned on them and basically threw them under the bus. She is not doing that. And for everybody that's saying, "Oh man, she's just sticking around for the money," you have to understand, at this point she's probably a common law wife, and she also has children from him. So she could kind of bounce, especially if there is an accusation of domestic violence. She could bounce and get the bag. And she got a kid that she ain't even pop out yet. So that's at least 18 years of you taking care of me and you ain't got no damn choice. So for the people that's saying she's just sticking around for the money, I'm just not going to agree with you on that, because there are quite a few individuals who, you know, didn't quote unquote stick around for the money and things worked out for them. So with that being said, Fivio Foreign has currently released a statement, also 3 statements that I'm going to read. They're on Twitter, I believe. This is Twitter. The first one that I'm reading off says, "I appreciate your support and concern and prayers, but I ain't never hide nothing I do or deny who I was. I would never hurt or harm any pregnant woman, especially not my GF. My mother would kill me. Plus, I'm raising two black little girls, and women do everything for me in my life." Now, before I go any further past that tweet, I do want to say this. Every time I see Fivio Foreign around celebrities or women just in general, he doesn't give off the vibe to me like he's gonna, strangle anybody or anything like that. He definitely looks like somebody who appreciates the estrogen in the atmosphere. I guess that's a good way of saying it. He appreciates the women that it seems like that are in his life. So if he's saying that he didn't commit domestic violence against her, and she's saying he didn't commit domestic violence against her, I'm gonna kind of believe them at this point until we see something different. Now, if we see a situation where she's all bruised up and she's battered, then I mean, yeah, then we could say, well, something had to have happened. But until that point, we have to assume that the police maybe think that she's been battered, but the police thinking it doesn't make it true. Remember, they busted in, they do a lot of things, they jump a lot of guns, no pun intended. And then there's another tweet that says, I'm loud, rich, black, and I have a past. So people judge, but we'll get past this. We get through everything we go through, we family. And then the last tweet he put out is, in relationships, people argue and have disagreements. Whoever know is no. We've been arguing and we argue and we will always argue. It's just unfortunate that I have nosy ass neighbors who can't mind their own business. Wasn't the first time, won't be the last. There's actually a saying, and you go speak to counselors, and they'll tell you that if you're in a relationship and there's never any disagreements, everybody always gets along, there's never any arguments, then that means that basically you're not being honest with one another. Because two individuals that are living in a close quarters with one another should have, disagreements from here to there. And absolutely, if you're living in an environment where people are close enough to hear you yelling and screaming, but not hear you when you're talking at a regular voice, they couldn't possibly have a total understanding about what's going on with you and your family. So at this point, I'm going to say the police showed up because they were called, and this is just my opinions. Obviously, you can have your own, and you can have your own. But the police obviously were called by your neighbor. What we need to find out, or if this is the easiest way to see if it was a good call or not, how is the relationship he has with the neighbors? Because if he has a bad relationship with the neighbors, there's a good chance the neighbor just been waiting around, heard the last argument, don't like them. Like, yeah, next time these guys argue, red, white, and blue. Wait, I mean, I said, I don't know why I said red, white, and blue. That's just America. But basically, that's what racism looks like nowadays. So, touche, Jack Frost. But next time you have an argument, 911. So, that could be exactly what happened. It could have just be a neighbor who really doesn't care for Fivio and his wife per se. So they called immediately called the police upon hearing disagreements or an argument or whatever the case might be. I guess it'll come out a little bit later whenever he has to go to court. Let's hope that the judge gives him some, because his wife is pregnant, his girlfriend is pregnant, she might need help. So not help like, help around the house or whatever the case is. We don't know specifically, what their relationship is. So she might need help around the house. So let's hope that the judge, and also let's hope that there isn't an immediate danger, for one. That's first and foremost. And let's also hope that if there isn't an immediate danger, that the judges, the court system, find a way to get that man back out so he can go and be with his family until this is sorted out. Who knows? Maybe the police drop charges and this is just a blip on the radar. Let's find out. Anyway, leave it down in the comment section. I want to know what you guys think about this. Do you think that this is a situation where it really wasn't domestic violence, but just people minding other people's business? Or do you think that this might be a situation where the baby mama might be just trying to stay close to the bag? I mean, I personally don't know, but I want to know what you guys think about it. Put it down in the comment section. That being said, like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.
Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama. It may be bigger than you, and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?